Sorry, I broke the zipper on my pants.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the start of a brand new vlog. I actually just woke up not for the day but from a nap. So this vlog, as you'll probably realize from the title, is I am in my final week of classes. So after this week I have finals and those are probably going to be scattered on random days. So I thought, since it's my last week of undergrad ever, that I should document it because that's important. So today is actually Friday, not Monday, because next Friday I have my first final. It's kind of weird, but my professor decided to do it on that Friday, which is nice because then I won't have to do one the following week. So I decided to start today, and plus something fun is happening tonight and I wanted to bring you guys along because I don't think I've mentioned it at all. But yeah, so this morning I went to my two classes. I had a 7:50 and an 8:50, and the reason, also another reason I decided to start today is because today was my last day of having that 7:50. It was newspaper workshop and we just discussed what our assignment was, and it was normal and stuff. And then I had my 8:50 and I got one clip from my 8:50, and so I'll insert that here. So yeah, that's a little inside scoop of what our classroom looked like, because that's all you guys probably saw. This makes me look like a bear or something. Anyway, yeah, Bailey did not try hard today. I woke up this morning, it was one of those days that I just like could not get out of bed. I set my alarm for 6:45 and got out of bed at 7:20 to make it to my 7:50, and I had to drive. It was fine, I made it on time, but yeah, I really did not try at all. And so it was one of those things that I was like, I cannot look in a mirror or I will not leave the house. So yeah, I did that. Anyway, like, look, oh, I know what it makes me look like. It makes me look like a football player. Like I have pads on underneath, like for my shoulders. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower, get ready, and I'll see you guys in a couple hours when I explain what is so special about today. Okay, so it is now a few hours later and I'm trying to multitask because I need to leave. But the reason that, sorry if I'm not in frame, the reason that tonight is so exciting is because I am graduating from my discipleship group at church. So over the past like 12, 13-ish weeks maybe, I've been going to a class every Tuesday night for 2 hours. The first hour we are all together and we're learning the same topic, and then the second hour we split up into our small discussion groups and just kind of see how each other's weeks have gone, and then kind of discuss the topic that we talked about in our readings and stuff like that. So I thought it was fun because since I graduate in December, they don't throw us a ceremony since there's so few of us. So this is standing in place of it. So I'm like, wow, all of you guys came just for me. Just kidding. But yeah, I'm really excited, so let's go.
Linda Sturman.
Okay, well, before I start my car, here's a little update. So, as you just saw in those clips, I'm trying to buckle. I graduated, yay, which is so exciting. And there were about maybe 20-30 girls left to go in line, and then all the guys had to graduate. My mom's going past, I wonder if she'll see. No, she didn't. So strobe lights start happening and we hear this siren, and I was like, so the place we actually graduated in is part of, well, okay, so my church is also a high school, and so I went to that high school. So the place that we were in, the chapel, is where we had all of our chapels. So that was funny. So I remember like the fire alarm sound, and I was like, at first I was like, oh, it's a fire alarm, and then I was like, wait, that sounds completely different, so it must be a tornado, because though it's November and it's gonna be December tomorrow, they were predicting a bad storm and a tornado. So yeah, so we were like, oh, what do we do? And so the leaders were like, we just called security and everything's okay, because my church puts on a production, and so they're practicing right now, and I guess there was a fog machine going, and then there's also a basketball game going on, so a lot is happening at my church right now. And so yeah, they were like, it's okay, they think it was just the fog machine that made the sirens go off. But I was like, that doesn't even sound like a fire alarm, so I don't know what the whole story is. Anyway, so this lady who I came to find out I knew who she was, she comes running into the building, and not into the building, into the room that we're in, the chapel, and she's like, everyone has to evacuate. And like the two leaders were like, it's okay, we just called security, blah blah blah. And then she leaves and she comes back screaming even more, and I was like, what is happening? It was kind of crazy. So I have to go, I'm actually house sitting right now, so I have to be at their house to go check on the puppy and let her outside and make sure she ate and all that stuff. So I was like, sorry, I gotta go, but I hope you guys have a great night. So yeah, that was pretty eventful. I thought I would just update you guys with that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and I'll see you guys when I'm in class on Monday. Okay, so it is currently Monday night actually. So today, so it's my last week of classes, but I actually didn't go to class today. I only had one class. So our floors are like so squeaky. So I only had one class at 8:50 and I decided not to go because we weren't really gonna be doing anything, and I think it's okay to use your skips when you're in college. Like, live a balanced life, treat yourself, but don't overuse your skips if you go to a college that requires attendance. Anyway, so I didn't do anything, and tomorrow's going to start actual classes and like my final week of internship and all that good stuff. So I will see you guys there, but I wanted to note that really quick. I'm going to go to sleep now because I'm tired and I have a presentation tomorrow, so yay! My cheeks are probably so pink, I can't really tell. It is freezing outside. It says that it's 41. Okay, let me check my phone because it feels like it's like 20 degrees. It's very frigid, but also in Oklahoma, the wind is kind of crazy, so then it's even worse feeling. Okay, so it says it's 37 and it feels like 33. It's just gonna get colder from here. Well, in Oklahoma, you never really know. It might pop up to 70 one day. Okay, so it is officially Tuesday and I'm about to head home. This morning I went to my internship and I was there for about 3 hours. I didn't record anything because I was on a time crunch. I'm making these ornament things, which is so random, for our office, and I have to like stuff it with, you know, like those little shredded pieces of papers that are like crumpled up. I'll show you guys tomorrow because I have to go back and I'll be there all day, and I think it would be more chill so I can record it then. But yeah, I was trying to get all of those done and I got all but 12 done, and then I had to leave, so I didn't even get to finish everything, but it's fine. Then I went to class and I went to Comp 303, which I'm excited for that class to be over. It's just, you know, like, it's one of those classes that kind of at the end of the semester, there's not like a huge point to being there, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sure you guys have been in some of those classes, but it's fine. Like, the story we read today, actually, wow, can't talk. We read The Story of an Hour by Kate Chopin. I don't know what's happening with my mouth. I think it's like a little bit frozen. Anyway, so I remember reading that story in high school and thinking like, wow, this is a great piece of it's a great piece of literature. And so yeah, we read it. I read it like before Thanksgiving break because all of our responses were due, and then she read it to us today, so I've heard it a lot of times now. But it's a great story, so you guys should go read it and then let me know what you think about it. And then after that I went to Admin of Nonprofit, which actually had a presentation, so I'll insert a little bit of that here. I apologize in advance for the angle, it's not the best. And also it wasn't like a professional presentation necessarily, it was more chill, so that's why I'm not like in professional attire. Yeah, so I'll insert that here.
You can't talk about marketing and not mention the 4 Ps. And I want you all to have the same experience that I had a couple semesters ago when I was in this class, and the semester before I had actually taken Principles of Marketing. So all semester we're learning about the 4 Ps, STP, all that good stuff. And so then the following semester I'm sitting in this class one morning, and she asked us, okay class, what's a marketing strategy? What are the 4 Ps of marketing? And I think I'm just sitting there like taking notes, and I don't even look up at her, and I'm just like, product, price, place, and promotion. And all of a sudden I was like, wait, what does that mean? What said that? Like, there's one of those, wow, like I learned something. So I want you guys to be able to have that experience. So we're all gonna say the wonderful 4 Ps together. Ready? Product, price, place, promotion. Great job. Specifically, their organization, when they bring in employees, if they are making them go through a class or sitting them down for a 10-minute lecture just to show what they expect from their behavior. And they said no, which was interesting but didn't surprise me because no company that I've worked at or interned at has made me go through any sort of lecture or class that details what they expect from me. So I thought that was something that could be integrated into a nonprofit strategy, to just have even a yearly meeting and like pay for their lunch and just sit down with them and tell them this is our company's culture and what we expect from you guys, just as a refresher. I think that would be something really easy to do. Direct mail and print mail were the ones that were the most effective for the longest period of time, but he also noted that they're moving towards more of a balanced approach with integration of social media, just because they've realized, which I think is so key, that with the times changing and technology improving and with consumer preferences and behaviors changing, that they need to follow the new trends. And so he realized that social media, well, the company realized that social media is a big part of that, and so they're integrating that into their strategy. It's so easy for any company to find what has become effective and just get stuck in that, and they can miss out on so much opportunity that's out there because they are just stuck in what they know. And I think it's even easy to just put one foot in the water and test out the market, and if it doesn't work, you pull back and try something else. But if you're just stuck where you are, then you'll never know what you could be.
And then after that, I left and I had to go turn in my aerobic log for my, I can't think of the word, HBE class in the AC, the aerobic center. And I feel like that's the last time I'm going to be in the aerobic center ever. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, so I'm recording on my phone because I didn't want to bring my camera around with me to work. But I am here at my internship, so I don't really know what today is going to look like because my boss and some other people are out of the office today. It's at their affiliate station, which is like an hour and a half away. So she told me that she has a list for me that she emailed me, so let's see what I have to do today. Okay, so I'm done with the ornaments now, and I put up the tree for the marketing department, and now I have to write a big check for it's for a teacher that's been impactful to their community, and make goodie bags. But first I'm trying to open the cage. Okay, now I have to find an expo marker. I found a pink one. They always somehow end up in different places. Ooh, I think I win. Oh, there's a Sharpie stuck to it. Let's not do that by accident. That's like my worst fear. I always like triple check things, that I'm like writing the right name, that I'm not using a Sharpie, all that good stuff, because that would be no bueno. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so now we are going to make goodie bags, which I'm going to put in these drawstring bags, and then I'm going to stick just like random things in it that are on my list. So here we go. Okay, so now I'm going to put them together. So we got our bag, and we're going to take a cup, slap on the lid, make sure it has a straw. Can you guys even see this? I don't know. And then go ahead and stick it in the bag. And then they get a pencil, pen and pencil, that goes in there. And they also get sunglasses that are fitted just fit. And then just tighten it up, and they are done. And I stick it in there. Okay, so this is something that's fun. So obviously you guys can't see me right now, and that is because the lights down here are like motion sensitive, so after a while they turn off, and I'm like, I'm still down here, and like that it turned on like really easily. But usually I have to like jump and dance around for them to come on. They're kind of stubborn sometimes, so I just thought I'd let you guys know about that. Well, you guys are just getting me on my best day. So it's actually 1:30 right now, and I am leaving because right after the last clip you saw, I went upstairs to go grab my bar, and then I went to the bathroom, and whenever I was zipping my pants up, I guess I broke my zipper. I feel like it broke before, like it somehow just came off the, you know, chain zipper thingy, you know what I'm saying, and I couldn't figure out how to put it back on. Luckily my shirt isn't like short. I thought about wearing a couple different shirts that were like just came to like my waistband, and I'm so glad I didn't, because that would have been so awkward. Anyway, I texted my boss and I was like, so here's the situation. I'm sure she's never had an intern text her and say, hey, I broke the zipper on my pants. But yeah, so I was like, I've done everything on the list today, except for go to that meeting. And so I said, if it's fine with you, I'll go home and change, and then I can come back to the office for the rest of the day, or if there's nothing else to do, I can just stay home, whichever works for you. And so she said, don't worry about it. So I'm just gonna go home now. So yeah, just a typical day with Bailey. Last time doing this. Alright, so it is now Thursday and I am done with my internship. So wow, that's kind of crazy. It's just one more step to graduating. And so today I'll show a clip of us presenting the check that I wrote yesterday or the day before. I can't remember right now. Yeah, so we presented that to the teacher, and then me and my boss went shopping for they're doing giveaways during Christmas time, so we went shopping for that. They're decorating someone's house, so that's fun. And yeah, then we went back and I just did a couple things, mailed out some last letters, and then I felt like they put me on blast, not like in a bad way, but my boss was like, it's Bailey's last day, and I feel like I definitely blushed, but it's fine. And they gave me a card, which is cute, and then this thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Oh, it's a bunch of cookies. That is so fun. Look at how massive they are. I'm so excited. Oh, that's so sweet of them. Okay, well, I gotta go to class now, my last day of classes, and you guys are coming with me, of course, so let's get on with it, because I don't have very much time to eat lunch and then get there. It's like literally, I should mention this, it's like a 10-minute turnaround. Like, I get home and I grab my backpack, and I usually always just put some pizza in the microwave, and then within 5 to 10 minutes I'm out the door again, and oftentimes I'm eating my lunch in the car. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so I just got home for my last day of undergrad. First, let me note, yes, my tongue is red, and that's because I just had a Jolly Rancher. I'll explain why in a second. And also, look at our Christmas tree, how festive. So like I said, I just got back from my last day of undergrad classes. Woo, so exciting. Also nostalgic, but mainly exciting. So I went to internship in the morning like you guys saw, and then I went to Comp 303, and she taught just barely at the beginning, and then we played a game. So I studied while we played that game, which was really hilarious. My class is like the perfect class to play that game with, because they're goobers, like literally goobers. And then I went to admin of nonprofit right after that, and people continued to do their presentations, so I just sat there, studied, and watched our presentations. And the reason my tongue is red is because I got a Jolly Rancher from one of the presentations, and I was like, well, that is so smart. Why did I not bribe my audience with candy? So smart. So yeah, I'm officially done with undergrad classes. All I have to do is take my 3 finals tomorrow, Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. So, and then I'll be done. And then, since there's no graduation ceremony or festivities, I just am going to jump right out there into the big old world and join the working class and get a job. But first, we're gonna celebrate Christmas, because that's more fun, so we'll do that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this vlog. My arm is getting really tired. And yeah, so I hope you guys are having a great day, whatever day of the week it is, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, pals.